for me, you guys are a match made in heaven, you know?
There you go.
Yeah, and it's true, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So you worked together the very first time. What can I start with you? What did you appreciate with Alfonso, and were you surprised when you worked with him about his personality and his style?
Gosh, well, I mean, I'd admired Alfonso's movies from afar, you know, for such a long time, and also how you'd moved through so many different genres. And so I have quite eclectic tastes, both as an audience member and as an actor, as a performer. And so I was really curious as to why this particular story. Like why, what could hold you, your creative brain, for not just as a film, but for so many chapters or episodes. And then I was really, well, I don't know why I should be surprised, because you're always surprising as a director what you choose to do. You know, from A Moment to Tambien to Gravity, it's like Roma, they're all such different. You're approaching audiences and the subject matter so differently. But once we began to unpick with you the way you wanted to approach it, that I was really gripped by that. I began to see opportunities, both as an actor, but for an audience in the material, you know, that I didn't when I first read it.
Yeah, and for you, Alfonso, it must be like a present or a gift. I'm in heaven now all the time. A gift from heaven that you work with Cate, you know, because she's like you as a director. She is so diverse. She can play whatever. She's always interesting. So, what did you learn? What was new you didn't know about?
See, you've clearly got all the talking points. I've given all the talking points. my agent and publicist, I'm so grateful. Thank you for reading them.
No, look,
It was great.
It was amazing. Yeah. No, it was really incredible. I mean, it was to be every day with someone that has way more focus than you.
That's just not true.
Oh yeah, way more focus than you. In many ways, that she is someone that keeps you on your toes. You because it's kind of it's like redirecting everything. Like it's like focus, and that started from the moment of the screenplay, that in which we start having all these conversations about and she would talk about consistencies, inconsistencies that forced me to focus more into the material. It was the same as entering a set that we had built. You know, I had built the set. It was all dressed, and suddenly it was this focus that what we were missing. Mm-hmm. You know, yeah. It's all this attention, the immense attention of detail that Cate has. You know, that that is
I know, yeah.
And you see her in her performance. You see her in the how she chooses the props that she's going to have around, is the objects around her, and that was very interesting, because the thing is together with her talent and all of that, the beauty, talent, and stuff, is an incredible sharp intelligence that is guiding all of everything.
I have one last question. Man, they read me already and I just started. So for me, you know what I had? You tricked me in the sense of I watched the series and then I thought I was so pissed with myself because I'm so quick to judge people. And then I was really, and I thought, wow, that's you, Matilda. Look at you. You know, instead of hearing the full story. Is that something, Cate, which we sometimes see in each other? That's our flaw, that we far too quick jump on conclusions and we don't know the full picture.
Yes, we sort of keep talking about this phrase, information technology, and how informed we are, but yet we very rarely read through to even the end of the first paragraph, let alone the whole article. And we're kind of the search for truth and who owns my truth, your truth. It's all these perspectives, many different perspectives that go to make up a collective truth. And like you, I mean, when I read the script, I was horrified by the judgments that I made. You know, priding myself on being, you know, a great listener and empathetic and very patient with other people's realities, and it was I found it quite confronting that was perhaps not the case with me. Yeah.
Yeah, and thank you so much. So that was a mirror for myself. I learned a lot. I'm gonna see.
We'll send you the
now.
bill. We'll send you.
Thanks.
That 45 minutes is up. We'll see you next week.